Welcome, influencers, to another jam session. I've got Prashant with me today. Prashant, why don't you introduce yourself to the people who are watching on? Tell us a little bit about yourself, what your industry is, and what you do.
Hi, I'm Prashant, by the way. I run a software development company called X-Enabler. So we work as in-house innovation software development team for our clients. So we basically help them take their business from routine to next level using the software development that we do. I run that in Sydney. We have team based in Sydney as well as in India.
Fantastic. And why did you start with the influencer project? What was the challenge, or what was your goal?
So we did have clearly defined goals and objectives, but we didn't have a good storyline. We didn't have well articulated storyline that can tell people what we do, what are our products, and we didn't have market presence. We didn't have market reach or the brand awareness that we needed, and we're all over the place. We didn't have a system in place, you can say, to get the marketing going.
Yeah, great. And so, how long now have you been in the program with us?
I think we started July, right? Almost more than 6, 8 months. Wow, it has been long. I thought, yeah, October is when we officially finished the 90 days incubation period.
Tell us about the results, Prashant. What are the results that
So
you've seen?
I'll tell you all the stages. So what happened is when I started the program, a lot of no's, a lot of frustration that is my messaging right? It is too salesy. All these questions that we need to figure out, but it has eventually happened. The people started, responding, saying hi. The one good thing I really liked is I use many other lead generation and all these programs, but one thing that we never had before TIP is that we didn't have a soft conversation. So even when people say no, they don't say don't no, don't bother me. They say, hey, thank you for your offer, but at this point it's not a right time, or I'm not right the person. They tell you exactly what it is rather than shutting you off. So that was the good thing. And eventually those conversations led to a brand awareness, the continuous putting info on the LinkedIn, and Jinal, as you know, is the doer. I'm just the idea man when it comes to marketing. So Jinal put a lot of effort into keeping that tracker. In fact, that tracker now is 5 different copies. We have 5 different streams running in parallel. So that has now mega folded, you can say. Industry wise, there are a lot different people running it for a particular industry vertical. So we have a full-fledged marketing team now, which we didn't have.
That's great. And you've had a couple of wins
Yes.
just in the last little while as well. Why don't you share with everybody about those?
Yeah, so we basically, out of influencer project and out of our LinkedIn conversations, what we were able to do is attract few that we were chasing on Upwork and on other channels as well. So eventually they came, they saw our LinkedIn profile, they saw the content that we had and the brand awareness, and they could put the faith on what we were doing. So we secured 3 projects. Each of them is about 60,000. One of them is actually about 200,000. So doubled our sales figure in a single year. Yep.
Yeah, what does that work out to? About a 30 or 32 times return on investment?
Definitely much more than that. So yeah. Yes.
Fantastic, mate. That is sensational to hear. Hey, look, knowing what you know now, what
Mhm.
advice would you give to somebody who's watching this who might be considering joining up with the Influencer Project?
I would say 2 things. One is get your sign up form and fill it up and do it. Don't wait on it. The other thing I would like to say, based on my experience as well, that start off with the scripted thing that you have, but also understand that each business is different. Like I personally know that it took us 6 months to get there rather than 90 days, but it works. Just hold on there. It works. So that's the main thing, that every business needs different sales cycle depending on how big the sale is, how different the pitch is, and you're not going to get it right in the first go. You have to revise your intro message few times. You have to revise your offer many, many times. You have to keep doing that until it works. But once you get it right, you will know why it works.
Fantastic,
Okay.
man. Thank you for that. Hey, last thing. If you could describe us in one word, what one word would you use to describe our process?
Integrated and supportive, because you guys have felt almost like, you are part of the business. Like, it never felt like I was out in an agency buying something. You were always there, always chasing, always pushing the boundaries. Yep.
Fantastic. Well, Prashant, I'm so glad to hear that. And please let Janelle know how stoked we are over here for your
Yep.
wins as well. For those of you watching on, here's another great win, another great result from someone who got in, did the work, and is now reaping the rewards of that. I hope it's helpful to you. Have a great day.